wonder how long I keep this on before it starts itching me. Hello and welcome to the first of many, what I'm hoping will be many Christmas related videos. Apart from tomorrow, I'm sorry, I had to squeeze that in, but other than that, Christmas all round. So it is a Tuesday. I normally do not post on a Tuesday. It is also the 1st of December, so that's the reason why. I have created a semi-structured schedule because we'll see how much I stick to it. But basically I'll be posting a lot more during December because when else can you do it? Did you like my Christmas intro? That's new because Christmas. But for today's video I thought I'd share with you some of my favourite all-time Christmas movies. Now I've really tried to be strict with myself. Last time I did a favourites video I bent the rules slightly and may have not stuck to 10 favourites. This time I'm sticking to 5 favourites. However, I will make a mention first of all because I have to. These are going to be Christmas films that I can pop on whatever mood I'm feeling. Therefore, you will not see It's a Wonderful Life or Jack Frost, two of the most saddest Christmas films ever, which for me, they're like definitely, especially It's a Wonderful Life, like it's up there for the top for me. But I'm mentioning it now because it's not on my list that I could watch. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like it's not in my top 5 of films that I can pop on whenever because I have to be mentally prepared for that film. However, it is a great film and is in the top. I'm really trying to bend the rules. If this is your first time seeing my face, I am Jennifer Glatzhofer. I make musical theatre related content, covers, me talking about stuff. Obviously it's Christmas now, so I'm going to again bend the rules slightly and just post Christmas related videos. So do hit the subscribe button and the like button if that is your type of thing. Press the bell button to be notified anytime I post because it will be pretty hectic this month. Let's go! This is me going. In number 1 we have The Santa Claus. Amazing. Tim Allen. I don't want to spoil in case you haven't seen this film, but then again it is a classic I feel. It's so funny, and just the concept, the fact that he replaces Santa Claus, and the fact, I think there's 3 movies. I mean, we're going to stick to the first one, but it's just so funny. Classic, great film. It came out in 1994 and I think it has one of my favourite quotes ever. Seeing isn't believing, believing is seeing. And I love that. I think it just, obviously it's talking about Christmas and Santa, you know, if you can see it. Wait, hold on. Seeing is believing. Hold on, it's a bit of a brain twister. Seeing isn't believing, believing is seeing. So when you believe something, for example, I'm going to get quite deep for a little bit. For example, if you believe that career goal, that's the first thing that came into my mind. If you believe it, then you can see it. If you let it say it out to the universe, if it hears it, then you can achieve it. It's that sort of thing. Obviously it's talking about Santa, but that's how I like to read it. In second place we have one of my favourites, and it is a musical as well, so win-win, and it is White Christmas. I feel like I look like them at the end of White Christmas. I mean, they're wearing Santa costumes, but anyway. It has Danny Kaye, Bing Crosby, Rosemary Clooney, and I always forget Vera Ellen in it. It has obviously the classic White Christmas song, the Dream song, Count Your Blessings, that was it, and Rosemary Clooney sings in it, obviously because she has an amazing voice. There's lots of dancing, lots of big numbers, Sisters, that song's in it. The best thing happens when you're dancing, beautiful. I'm also a huge, I was going to say Hans Christian Andersen then, Danny Kaye fan. He played Hans Christian Andersen. Great movie as well, but we're talking about White Christmas. You may have noticed this is a little bit before the Santa Claus. We're in 1954 now. It is set during World War II. Bing Crosby is singing White Christmas to all the soldiers. Something happens that makes, hold on, let me think. Oh, that was it. Danny Kaye's character rushes to help Bing Crosby's character because the building is falling down on him. As he does this, his arm is then a little bit injured, and then he's like, whatever you need, I'll do it. And he's like, actually there is something you can do, and he keeps pointing to his arm. Basically they put on this fantastic duo. They go and find Rosemary Clooney and Vera Ellen, their characters, and they create a 4-piece, or they're trying to. They sing a song about snow on the train on their way to this, what they then find to be their chief or something from the war. He has then obviously retired and works in this hotel that isn't doing very well because of the snow. something like that. I need to watch it. Did I watch it last year? I did watch it last year. It is one of my favourites, trust, but I just forget. Full of singing, big numbers, go and watch that if that's your thing. In third place we have The Holiday. That's just so good. You have Kate Winslet, Cameron Diaz, Jude Law and Jack Black. I can never do 4 on that hand. Filled with lots of romance, lots of emotional scenes, or trying to be emotional scenes with Cameron Diaz because obviously her character can't cry in it until the end. Filled with Jude Law putting a napkin around his face and pretending to be Mr. Napkin Head. Filled with Jack Black writing music, the ding 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 ding, and then him and Kate Winslet are like scroobly doobly. If you've not watched this film, I'm just making nonsense words and stuff. I hope I'm selling it. Kate Winslet lives in a small cottage in England and Cameron Diaz's character lives LA? Somewhere big in America. Basically 2 kind of opposite houses, and they do a house swap. Kate Winslet's like, I want to go away from men, and Cameron Diaz just wants to have a little break. I think she's just going through a breakup, that was it. And then she's obviously like, this is such a small house, what's going on? I want to go back. Oh wait, actually, there is a boy. Oh no, she wants to get away from boys too. Basically they end up not getting away from boys because they then want to hang out with them. It's very cute, very romantic. Watch again if you haven't watched it. Number 4 we have, now this was so difficult, I know I've missed so many, like, I don't want to mention them because otherwise I'm just mentioning them anyway. I know I'm missing things like The Polar Express and Home Alone, which are great films, but this is my top 5, so I'm allowed to say what I want. But this was very difficult, this choice, along with a few others, but I've put How the Grinch Stole Christmas in this one, purely because Jim Carrey is a genius and there are so many iconic moments in this film. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. If you haven't watched any of these films, I hope you get the gist, go watch them. So many iconic moments, there's so many, you know, relatable. I mean, yeah, there was that gif about, you know, him like, what shall I wear? Oh, that's it, I'm not going. You know, that whole business, great. Lovely songs, I mean, there's a dog in there, he's eating, the Grinch eats glass, I don't really know how to sell it. It's full of over-the-top, full-on colour, tantrum from the Grinch, laughing, belly laughing moments. That's fab. I can't believe that was made 20 years ago. 2000s is when it came out. And in 5th place I have the wonderful I Forgot the Nativity. See, this is what I mean, so many great Christmas films. But anyway, in my top place I have Love Actually. So many storylines. I love movies with so many storylines and then they intertwine, and then, oh my god, you have the heartbreaking Emma Thompson scene that everyone always brings up. They're like, how could you do this? But so many wonderful, the Liam Neeson and that scene with them on the sofa. I love it. And then he's like running through the airport at the end. A lot of me describing these films is trying not to spoil anything, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's just a bunch of nonsense, but Merry Christmas. My notes literally says many actors, because obviously I've been naming the actors, but you have Hugh Grant, Colin Firth, oh my mind's gone back, Emma Thompson, Alan Rickman, oh yeah, mind blown. Keira Knightley's in it as well, so many people are in it. I think what's really nice about those types of films that include lots of different storylines is when they intertwine, and you're like, oh, they're brothers and sisters, oh, they're friends, oh my goodness, and all that. And again, it's got very many memorable, iconic moments that people share around Christmas. It's just a really great film and makes you feel nice. We have reached the end, so that's why I lifted this up, because it's cause for a celebration. Thank you guys for listening to my top 5 Thank you for listening to my top 5 favourite Christmas movies. That was a really hard sentence to say. If you have the same favourite movies as I do, please do let me know in the comments below, or if they're different, just let me know and I will talk along with you. Do hit that subscribe button and I shall see you very soon for another Christmas video. Not tomorrow because it's slightly unrelated, but I have one on Friday coming and it was a fun one. Thank you guys for watching and see you very soon. Merry Christmas. I always do this going close.